Hello, it is Monday, April 15th, and I just got back from school. I was there since 9 a.m., and it is now 3:58, pretty much 4 o'clock, and I was gonna stay there until 5, but my pain's been really bad, so I decided to just call it a day and come back home to get some sleep. I've also was supposed to get my injections for tomorrow, but that would be at 9 o'clock and my exam's at noon. So it would be a little bit difficult, and I'll be a little bit more worried about being drowsy for my exam, and it'd be nice to just sleep in and get dropped off around 10 as opposed to having to be dropped off right after my 9 o'clock appointment. So it gives me a little bit more rest time. I'm still going to go to bed early, but it's just nice to have a little bit of buffer room. I'm just, I'm exhausted. I'm very sore, and my head really hurts today. And I still have to do a lot of studying, which is a little bit unfortunate. I also just was finding it after a certain point, like after we had lunch, that I was like not really in the zone, and I kind of just needed to just like step away, if that makes sense. Even though, and also like people I found were getting a little restless, which is a few of our friends, but we kind of kept getting off topic a lot quicker, which was not ideal, because again, I'm pretty stressed about it. But I have updates about the physical exam that I wrote last Wednesday. Was it Wednesday? Wednesday or Tuesday. It was one of the two. Pretty sure it was Wednesday. But I got a C on the exam, which was, I know it's not great, but in the fact that I'm like one of the 3 people that I know of as of right now that passed that exam, that's pretty good, and I have an A minus as my final grade. And my lab mark for biochemistry came out, and that was an A plus. It was a 90. And also our analytical chemistry lab marks are probably out right now, but I don't care right at this present moment. But everybody was checking it when I was at school, so I checked them. And people said that the analytical should have been released at 3, but we were working on something else at that time. And so I kind of forgot. My feet are very cold, which is really weird because it's like pretty warm outside, but my feet are freezing. That's really weird. My body doesn't know how to do the temperature regulation thing anymore. I'm just tired, and I want to stretch, and I also want to nap. And I really just want to sleep, but there's no real time to. And I'm also worried if I nap that I won't be able to fall asleep well tonight, and then I'll be not well rested, which then defeats the entire purpose of canceling my injections. But yeah. I'm not like super nervous for tomorrow, but I am, but I'm not, because a good portion of it's multiple choice, and I'm only nervous because of memorizing amino acids. I've done it before, but then I feel like as soon as I walked out of that exam, it like kind of just drifted off, because I did it for a few days and a few weeks before that exam, like our midterm. But then after that, I just felt like it just kind of fizzled out, if that makes sense, because I wasn't trying so hard. Like, I feel like, honestly, when I left that exam, it was gone. So, yeah. I'm honestly just exhausted, man. And I still have some decaf coffee I gotta finish, because I made 2 thermoses worth. Not thermoses, but they're like insulated coffee mugs worth, so that I wouldn't buy any Monster drinks or energy drinks to compensate for me being tired. But at least with it can kind of trick my brain saying, you have caffeine, it's fine. So, should I just lie here for a bit? I think I should just lie here for a bit. Yeah, I might read a little bit. Just kind of meditate or something. I'm not sure yet. My eyes really hurt, and looking at anything hurts. Really. So, I just want to read just for the sake of, like, being productive and doing something, but I also just don't want to be sleeping. It's a weird thing, guys. I'm really ready for this exam season to be over, if I'm honest. This is only the second one. We're not even halfway through, but tomorrow we're gonna be halfway through. I gotta think about that. I gotta keep reminding myself about that. I might do a little bit of sketching tonight. It really depends on how much I get done. I need to be realistic, and being well rested is gonna do me much better than cramming and fighting through symptoms, because I know my symptoms can last, like, their severity can last a few days when I have a flare-up, so I want to keep that at bay and take care of myself so I can actually use my time wisely. Yeah, I'm going to sign off now, and I'll update in a bit. Hopefully with some good progress, or at least feeling a bit better. We'll see. I fell asleep. Who's surprised? Because I'm not. It is 6:40 now, and I fell asleep. I was really cold. I turned on my heating throw, which is fine. And I was watching amino acid song videos, and I was texting my boyfriend, like, to try to keep awake, and I just passed out, but my head feels a lot better. So, and I wasn't trying to fall asleep. So I might have to take some, like, melatonin tonight to fall asleep, but at least my headaches dissipated a lot, which is really good. Yeah, I still have some time. My neighbors upstairs are really, really loud, though, which doesn't help. Like, they're screaming. Yeah. I might switch into my actual pajamas, just so that I'm a little bit more comfortable, because as much as this is comfortable, it's not as comfortable as pajamas. And I still need to feed myself, which is a good idea. Sorry, I'm just trying to wake up so I can quickly run through amino acids. Yeah, wow, I can't wait to fall asleep. No, I'm really stiff. I should stretch. I'm still tired. Okay. Chug some water. Change to pajamas. And start memorizing my amino acids again. I don't know how great this angle is going to be, but yeah, I wanted to say this because I got my lab notebook back from our lab coordinator today, and it was my lab notebook and a rubric from the last lab we did, where it was all done in one lab, which I was kind of nervous about, but I got 100. I got the maximum that I could get, and then I also, and then they gave me back my pre-lab assignment, But yeah, I thought it was pretty cool, and I wanted to show that. But I'm gonna be eating food really, really soon. Chugging some water. I'm now in my pajamas. Nerd's rule. And I really need to chug some water, and I'm gonna need to memorize the amino acids as soon as possible. So yeah. Hello. It is now 9:57, and I finished a few hours of writing up notes and writing out amino acids to try to remember it. So my strategy for doing the amino acids has been writing out all of them. So all of them individually, and then writing them multiple times individually. So then that'd be like histidine, 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 histidine. And then like polar uncharged, and then filling up the page. So then it makes it a little bit easier. I hope I'm not coming down with something, but knowing my luck. Also, I wanted to show how many notes I have. There is a big stack here that's not paper I need. Yeah, this is all blank paper. But yeah, I have a lot of pages. And these are all like summary notes, or just like plain review notes that I took up with my friends. And pretty much every chapter that we covered, 15, I feel like I just lost the page that I wrote out, because I was re-looking at the summary and it looks very similar. Like, I recall doing it, but my memory fails me, so it might just be that I read the textbook, and because I read the textbook of that chapter, it feels really familiar. I'm just very tired, and my phone has just gone off that I need to get ready for bed. And take my medicine. But my eyes are like watering from, well, one, it's also very dark in here as opposed to like with one light, which doesn't help. But I'm also just tired from reading all day because it strains my eyes. And also, I've just been really tired. Hopefully I'm not coming down with something, because it kind of feels like it, but it might just be I'm tired and kind of stressed out. I hope that's what it is. But I think I'm actually pretty proud of how much I got through tonight. And I at least can sleep in tomorrow and study. And then write it tomorrow. I'm not feeling too bad about it. I'm just wanting to write it and get it over with. Oh my gosh, I'm just ready for bed. Yeah, I'm pretty ready for bed. I'm gonna get ready and just want to dive into bed, probably read a little bit just to relax, and tomorrow's the day. And then I'm going to really map out my time in terms of what I'm going to be studying and when for my upcoming 2 that are worth more, and I'm just a little bit more worried about, which is organic chemistry and biochemistry. Organic chemistry and analytical chemistry. So, I'm going to get my rest. I hope you have a great rest of your day, morning, evening, whatever time it is. See you later. Heyo. It is Wednesday, April 17th. I didn't update yesterday because I had my second midterm exam, which was bio-organic chemistry, and that didn't go so hot. I studied a lot, but I had a lot of pain, mostly headache and back pain. And that was really discouraging, and I didn't even study the rest of the day because I felt so terrible. This morning, I also feel terrible. I don't know if I'm sick, or if it's just chronic pain or chronic fatigue related. But it's also a really bad mental health day for me. I just am sore and really, really tired and discouraged, and I washed my hair finally. That helps a little bit, because now I feel like I don't have to keep my hair up and look like I give up, which I kind of do. I started doing notes for organic, like really dedicated notes. There's so much going on. So much going on in this apartment building. And I just feel like I'm really weak. And just really shaky. And I vacuumed, which took a lot out of me, which doesn't make sense. Rude. Because it's like maybe a 5-foot square area, maybe. That's also pushing it. And I did a little bit of the kitchen floor just so that it was a bit cleaner. That was exhausting. Also, I put away my clothing that was on my chair. I think everybody has a chair like that. That like holds all of your clothes until you put them away or put them in the laundry or wear it again. And that took a lot out of me. Making my bed was a chore today, let me tell you. Even just washing my hair and having to lift my arms, I'm just like, ugh, why am I so weak? Why? I had plenty of sleep. You don't really have a headache today, like I do, but it's like maybe a 3 right now. I'm just discouraged, guys. Who knows if I passed yesterday? I just wanted to get out of there. I did it in less time that was even allotted for the actual class, of people who were writing it in a different area than me. Because if I did any I was at one point, my head on the desk while I was writing. Because I was just, my neck didn't want to support me anymore. And it kept getting worse last night, to the point where when I was at home getting ready for bed, I had to sit on my bathtub to brush my teeth and floss my teeth and wash my face, because every time I get up I would feel like I was lightheaded, or if I was gonna faint, which is really fun. I'll let you know that. It's so fun. I'm kidding. And I did finish the Midwife of Venice. I would give it a 3-star. I'm just happy it had a happy ending. I haven't had a happy ending in a book for a while, which it was good to have some characters win for once. Also because I want to win. Yeah. People are at campus right now to study organic, but honestly, I just feel so not okay. Try not to get emotional. I'm just not okay. And I feel like my symptoms will just skyrocket if I do go to school to study. I'd rather be here so I can kind of nurse myself and not be drained by just being with other people, as opposed to doing work in my house and not being as distracted as I would be with people talking, having to converse with people, that kind of thing. I don't know if that makes sense, but today I'm feeling it a lot more than I thought I was. I thought I was going to be raring to go today. No, I'm not, and that's okay. I just, I need to take care of myself, take it slow, and get organized. I think is going to be the best thing to do, honestly. Yeah.
Hello, hello. It is Thursday, April 18th, and I was just doing some exercises while I was studying organic chemistry that I wanted to share with you. These are really new to me. They're just like resistance bands that I got from physio, and I wanted to do just a little bit of a demonstration of like what I do when I'm kind of reading or looking over something, in order to just kind of get stuff moving and not get stiff. And so pretty much sorry, I'm just getting used to these new ones because usually I have like this, which is like a tied like one length strip, and these are circle bands, so I'm a little scared to wreck them honestly, but anyway. So what I do is I just kind of do a little bit of tension, and then go up until like, and just kind of go up and down. Just a little bit of tension, like I'm not really doing much. It's just enough to give it a small stretch. So then it's activating some of my shoulder muscles and my, I don't know what these are called, trap. It's not traps. Don't. Yeah, it's not. But yeah, I just do a little bit of flex. I just go a little bit. You guys kind of feel it, but it's more just to get stuff moving. I also will come back here and do a little bit of pulsing. Bring it up. Go a little side to side. My form might not be great because I'm also on a rolly chair. It's a little bit better when you're in a really stationary chair, but it's just enough to get moving and to get the arms. Even if I do some of this, even just some of this, it's just more to make sure the muscles are coming up. And I don't know, I feel like this should be okay. But yeah, even when I'm just sitting, I wasn't doing it now because I haven't been sitting for too long, but if I know that I'm going to be doing like a 2-hour stretch, I have this around my knees, and I just kind of, like, I'm not, like, this is, I can, like, if I'm going full strength, I can go really far, but really it's not for like muscle building. It's just more to kind of warm stuff up, and it helps my hips not get super tight, and also just kind of, you know, a little bounce kind of thing, just to, like, even when you're just kind of writing or you're typing, it's just something that goes. And also my physiotherapist was telling me even putting it by your ankles just gives a little bit of a different, I don't know if you can see this, more made, but yeah, you just kind of put them around your ankles and do kind of the same thing, and I'll work a little bit different muscles in the leg, just so, again, nothing kind of gets cramped up as you're working, and also can help your posture.